Alright, so here we go again. The Google Pixel 10 series is creeping up on us, and let's be honest. At this point, it feels like we've already seen the whole phone in a dream or two, thanks to all the leaks floating around. But there's still one big mystery left to solve. How much is this thing gonna cost? Now, earlier this year, we got a little hint that Google might not mess with pricing. Same lineup, same tags, no surprises. Well, surprise. A fresh new leak from across the pond just dropped, and it's bringing receipts. The ever-reliable Roland Quant, aka the Gandalf of tech leaks, just posted a full price list over on Blisky. And spoiler alert, there's some bad news if you were hoping for cheaper pixels. Let's start with the basics. But before the deep dive into the video, a quick reality check. Over 98% of you watching right now aren't subscribed. That's wild. Hitting that button doesn't just grow this channel. It genuinely keeps me motivated to keep digging, scripting, and dropping the best leaks and updates before anyone else. If you've made it this far, chances are you're into it. So why not make it official? Thanks, and let's dive in. The regular Pixel 10 with 128 gigs of storage is priced at €899. That's around $1,050. If you want 256 gigs, bump that up by another €100. Now the Pixel 10 Pro, this one starts at €1,099, or about $1,285. Want the fully loaded 1TB version? That'll be €1,489, roughly $1,857. Ouch. But wait, there's more. The Pixel 10 Pro XL starts at €1,299 for 256 gigs and climbs all the way to €1,689, around $1,975, for the 1TB model. And then there's the Fold. Yep, Google's folding flagship, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, starts at €1,899, which is already wild. Want 1TB? Be ready to cough up €2,289. That's about $2,480 and maybe your soul. So yeah, remember those rumors about price drops? Yeah, turns out Europe didn't get the memo. And while we're at it, the Pixel Buds 2 are getting a little price glow-up of their own. They're finally showing up after 3 years, and this time they'll run you €149. That's about $174, a €50 increase from the last gen. If that trend rolls over to the US, we might see a similar $50 bump, but that part's still up in the air. Now here's the plot twist. Just because these are European prices doesn't mean the US is getting the exact same treatment. Usually the conversion is close, but this year things are messy. Thanks to possible new tariffs on tech imported from China, India, and Vietnam, prices in the States might climb even higher. So if you're planning to grab a Pixel 10 at launch, maybe keep an extra 100 stash just in case. But hey, we won't be left guessing for long. Google's big event is expected on August 20, although some rumors still whisper August 13. Either way, it's right around the corner. And just to keep the leaks spicy, someone apparently listed a Pixel 10 prototype motherboard for sale online, casually dropping hints about the new Tensor G5 chip. Because why not? So what do you think? Are these prices making sense, or has Google finally entered Apple pricing territory? Hit me up in the comments, let's argue about it like tech nerds do. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay curious, and maybe start saving.